Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's request has been to talk about I can't find the one. Can't tell you how many people are asking about this problem and how they struggle in their dating and even in their current relationship to really feel like they have found the one. So I believe that when we're looking to find the one, we need to understand that what we're looking for is somebody to come into our lives where we have a sense of fulfillment, completeness, being seen. That means being validated, cherished, and that means to our core having the opportunity to have somebody enter our lives to witness that and love us from that deep place. And that yearning is real and understood, and I believe that the journey here to understand these things is to recognize that the more you can experience different aspects of yourself and you expand your own personal growth in and around your own personality, that means embracing parts of yourself that you do not like and parts of yourself that you maybe over infatuate with, to bring those back into balance, to find a whole person and to love that person regardless of what people have criticized about in the past, or where you have felt guilty or where you have felt shame, to do that work on those things so that you can get to that point where you are certainly a more vast person in a capacity to give and offer love to another person. So that vastness is created by going in and clearing the minefield of your trauma. And that could be a person or an experience or experiences or people that have come into your life and have hurt you. So finding the one is a process of removing those obstacles. And as they get removed, the person that you're looking for, that one, and even if you're with somebody currently, they will start to become clearer. And your experience in relationship to them will start to become clearer also. So the more awareness that you have by having done the work on whatever you've been through in your life will help give your heart the capacity for more fullness, and therefore your offering is a greater one where you can really come to the relationship where you can serve and you can give in the relationship. So the process is, again, to understand that the one is really a mystical, far off fantasy very often. It becomes grounded and realistic the more you become one with yourself, right? And that may sound a little mystical too, but the point there is the more you go through life and have your experiences, you want those experiences to open you up versus make you harder and more defensive and more closed, right? We are all disappointed and we all can be hurt. People can come into our lives and things can be very, very traumatic. Now remember, trauma is a response to your sense of self being really, really threatened, where your expectation has been one of a certain outcome, a certain reality, but then you experience something very different to that you weren't really prepared for. So in your vulnerability, you were exposed without the tools to know how to cope and how to get through that. So that left a very deep wound in and around vulnerability, okay? Now, if you want to find the one, the key to become that person or to find that person is vulnerability. It's through your vulnerability and openness that that other person will come deeper into your life. The more guarded and unhealed you are, of course, then you're going to struggle to find that person. You might put your finger in their direction and blame them and say, you know, it's you're at fault, you know, you need to open up more, etc., etc. But I can almost guarantee you 99% of the time it's yourself that hasn't been able to open up or peel away those trauma layers that have kept you from really being open enough to love in a more full capacity. And often you're not even aware that this is happening. And it's often in the relationship that you're currently in that these things then surface and that make you either pull away or want more closeness in somebody. The minute there is that dependency on another person, a lot of our trauma gets activated in and around our memories of our early primary caregivers, our parents, mom and dad, and how they were with us. So we then begin to also treat that person in our lives as if they were in that family dynamic with us. It's just the way the brain works. And unfortunately, it can present a lot of problems, particularly if you do not have the skill or the awareness on how to navigate through that stuff. And that's often where a lot of relationships get sabotaged and left before they are truly done because of trauma. And then we walk around often thinking, well, where's the one? Why can't I ever find the one? It's because you're not integrating your parts into one. Integrating your parts into one. So those parts are the good parts and the bad parts. So the more you want the one, the more you have to be the one. It's a cliche, you've heard it before, but I'm hoping that this video helps you understand a little bit more about what that really entails. And of course, doing trauma work and deeper healing work is obviously going to require you to do some kind of coaching or therapy. So please, you're welcome to reach out here on this channel. You can leave us a message here, or you can contact us on Unbound Coaching on Facebook. Please also make use of the books. The Unbound Heart has just been released, so I'm really excited about that. It's a great book on trauma and stories in and around healing. And then, of course, Unbound, our first book there on deeper intimacy and connection. So thanks for tuning in. Please hit the subscribe button and the like so that we can get this information out to more people. So thank you and love and light. Bye.